Good morning, folks. This is Man Eating Breakfast, and I'm eating breakfast. It's been a while since I've been on the last time. The last time, I guess we were talking about the coronavirus. But now we're talking about something else. Cities right now is on a curfew. There has been rioting in the street. And I guess by now you know that Ahmaud Arbery was murdered. And this other gentleman, George Floyd, he was murdered as well. And it sparked widespread protests and people were taken to the streets. And I just want to say that I don't want to say it's long overdue, but it's kind of long overdue. Some people are trying to downplay the whole thing, right? But a lot of us have our own personal experiences with racism, right? You know, and I'm not going to start getting into it, right, because that's a heavy issue. Right now, all I'm going to do is just eat my breakfast, right? And then maybe one day I'll share with you the experiences that I've had personally, right? But then, that's for another
That's
day.
lady there. The cats.
Yes, good morning,
Go
Nakia.
crazy, Daddy. Daddy, look at him. Yes, Daddy.
Mhm.
Hey,
Good morning.
I was told to eat one.
Come on and eat.
It's good, Daddy. Daddy, look.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Look.
Yeah, I see.
Look. Look at that, Daddy. Waffles.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Daddy, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy's sleeping.
Yes, she is. Mommy's sleeping.
Yeah. There she is now. What? Yeah, I like what he's cooking. What mommy's cooking.
Come on, eat.
Look at that thing, Daddy.
More
Daddy,
eating,
look at that.
more eating and less talking. Okay? I need to shave.
Why?
I need to shave.
A dripper is going off here. What happened, Daddy?
Come on, eat.
Daddy.
Less talking. I spoke with a friend of mine last night. His name is Bruce. He's stressed out. There's a lot of people who are stressed out about the current events.
Ooh, there you go. Ooh. Jack coffee.
And I noticed some of the news that's on TV every day.
Really?
It's a little stressful.
No. Mm-hmm.
So to all those people who are overwhelmed,
Sick.
they should detox from the TV. If you need to be informed, pick a time and an hour for you to get your news. This way you're not stressed out. If you're a morning person, get your news in the morning. And if you want to do anything, get your news just before you go to bed. All that other stuff in between is just going to stress you out. And if you guys don't know what's going on now currently, a lot of the country is still on lockdown from the virus. A lot of companies and factories have closed down. So you have people out there who ain't got a job. And I think the tipping point in all of this is to see Ahmaud Arbery gunned down on video, and it wasn't enough to cause people to take to the street and riot. But you have another incident where George Floyd, as far as I'm concerned, he was murdered. Now, granted that some people say he was intoxicated and he passed a fake bill to a merchant. The guy says it was him. Maybe it wasn't him. But the cops grabbed him. And I can't see how they had it under control. You know, they took him out of his car. They put him up against the wall. Now, intoxication. They say he was intoxicated. Okay, maybe he was. But they arrested him. Then they walked him across the street. And as far as I'm concerned, he wasn't struggling to get in the police car. He tripped and fell. That's when Mo, Larry, and Curly decided to pin him on the ground. For what? To pin him on the ground. You got 4 cops that can't control one man. what's wrong with this picture. And then Mo decided to put his knee on the guy's neck. People that clearly seen the video, right? The guy, he urinated on himself. He's bleeding through the nose. His bodily functions are giving out. And people are standing there, they're telling the cop, get off of his neck, he's choking. Get off of his neck, he's choking. That's all the cop had to do, was remove his knee off the guy's neck. But no, by him being an ass, he kept it there. And then the guy, as far as I'm concerned, they said he died at the hospital. Bull crap. He died right there on the ground. You could see his body gave up the ghost right there. So they want to say he died at the hospital? That makes it much better?
Wow.
And now this broad, Candace, but I can't stand her. Right. People want to come out. Oh, he was a criminal and he did bad things and stuff like this. Yeah. Paint the victim. That's what they always do. They paint the victim to say, oh, well, it was justified. It's not justified for anybody to lose their life. It's just not. If he left one city to go to another city to start another life and start over, that's his right. You're going to say that he went to the next state and then he started, And if he was decided to get high or drink or do whatever the hell he's doing, that's his business. You have the right to do that. But you don't have the right to die.
This coffee. Why this coffee is very good now.
You think after Eric Garner, a lot of this crap would have stopped. And you want to know something? Even though the people have been rioting in the street for the last 8 days, there'll be another incident somewhere. These guys, the way it is, they militarize the police, and people are dying. And in the black community, they've been dying for a long time. So, I don't know how you have all of these experts. All of these experts, more of them white. And they come out and says, oh, well, the facts say that, the black community, there's more criminal activity in the black community and everything like this. These are experts. As far as I'm concerned, they're liars. Put the blame where it is. White society. Hey, I got an idea. How come they don't go after those those guys in organized crime? Hey, they're criminals, right? And what about the white kids who like to hang out in the street, and if they see a black person walking through their neighborhood, they want to attack them? We're defending the neighborhood. From who? If you are an American, you should be able to, go any way you want. Go in. if you're doing stuff lawfully, you know, and nobody should interfere with you. Nobody should mess with you. You know, one time I'm getting ready to go on a trip to North Carolina, and I lived in a townhouse at the time, and I'm moving stuff. Because when you go on a trip, you prepare for it. So I'm putting a cooler in the car. I'm getting suitcases in the car. I'm getting other little snacks and stuff. And I'm walking back and forth. Cop pulls up to me. What are you doing? I'm like, what are you talking about? You live over here? I said, yeah, I live right there. Can you prove it? I said, yeah, so I gotta prove it. So I'm getting ready to go on a trip, so I'm packing my van. He thought about it, and then he left. But you know something? It could have went another way. Sometimes when you tell these guys, look, I live right here, they don't believe you and they arrest you and take you to the precinct anyway until stuff is cleared out.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying.
Another thing that got me kind of pissed off is that my son was coming from school, yes, and they like to arrest the young black kids early so they could start them with a record. My son's coming from school, right? And he gets on the train, and these guys that come over and says, "Get off the train," and he don't know who these guys are. If he said, "No, get off the train," yeah. They grabbed him and dragged him off the train, right? And they arrested him. Now, I'm going to tell you how this went down. I get a call, your son's been arrested, this and that, this and that, this and that. Right? I go to the precinct. I said, why did you arrest me? Why did you arrest him? Well, we thought he was an adult using a student pass. I'm like, his school is right down the block. Yeah, well, listen, that he started giving us, a hard time. I says, and he has a student ID. You couldn't call the fucking school and find out that he was a student there. Yeah, well, listen, and we don't have to do it. Motherfucker, it's your job. It's your fucking job. You see a kid coming from school, he has books. Now, I'll admit, my son is tall for his age. But why the fuck are you stopping him? Especially if he has student ID. Did he jump the turnstile? No. So why are you stopping him? You start to argue. Of course. Because you had no right to stop him. Right? Once you found out that he was a kid, you should just fucking let him go. How old was he? Well, I think he was about 16 at the time. Tall for his age. Fucking pissed me off. I had to go get a lawyer and all this other shit. I can understand if he was involved in some kind of criminal activity, but he's fucking coming home from school. Bullshit. And it just fucking makes me angry. So white society sees us different. White society feels entitled to just stop us at any time they feel like it, whether we are doing something or nothing. Now, if I'm doing something that's criminal, fine. Stop me. Ask me some questions. You want to see my ID, I'll show you. But then, once that's all, get the fuck out my face. You ever hear the famous line, "Oh, you look like somebody we're looking for"? I'm like, really? It's a lot of bullshit. Maybe the next time I'll talk about, where I grew up and the bullshit I had to encounter. right? I'm not prejudiced, but people do shit to make you hate them. They do. They do stuff to make you hate them. Anyway, enjoy your day. It's warm, but it's very cloudy. I think it's going to be raining on and off all day.
Oh no.
Yes, oh no. I have to shave. I have to get into the shower. Anyway. This is Man Eating Breakfast. My name is Houston Pickford.
You had the intro.
Yes.
Ooh.
And my sidekick over here is Nakia. Here, give me a hand. Give me a hand.
What?
Give me a hand. Now, wave. Wait there. Take the wave. That's it. Okay. Anyway, enjoy your day. Stay out of trouble. Right? I hope you find a job. Protect yourself from COVID-19. If you wish to protest, protest. And if you see people looting, you go in the other direction. Alright? Which is kind of hard because even if you go in the other direction, right, the cop might decide to be an ass and stop you anyway. Right? But you go in the other direction. Alright. Bye-bye. Enjoy your day.